You got Q in there just kicking butt on vocals. Hey everybody, what is up? I've got another music video reaction coming at you today. This time it is Evanesce by 슈퍼주니어, and I thought the teaser was pretty cool. The vocals sounded pretty intense. I'm not usually too into ballads though, unless they're extremely well written, so I'm not sure how into this I will be. But let's jump right in anyway and see how it sounds. New 슈퍼주니어, here we go. Guitar. All right. This is very spacious and ambient.
더 이상 하고 싶은 말이 없는지 하얗게 쏟아지던 웃음꽃은 벌써 시든 지 오랜 걸 어떡해 꽃잎은 져서 흙이 되고 불타던 결정은 제가 되고 왜 좋았었던
Oh, I like how it's the other set, but it's wrecked. That's so cool.
Don't know why, tell me why 사랑은 그들 향하는지
Major and minor, back and forth, so cool.
아무것도 못 보게 혼자 내 멋대로 영원할 미래를 꿈꾸게 해 노을은 져서 점점 검어지고 파도는 언젠가 부서지고 왜 좋았었던 모든 건 꼭 이렇게 Don't know why, tell me why 사랑은 끝을 향하는지 사라진 모든 건 왜 이리 아름다운 건지 그저 하나 작은 꿈 사랑의 하나 꾸는 꿈 이 밤이 끝나면 다시 태양은 떠올라 밝아온 대로 잡을 수도 없을 이 순간이 벌써 너무 그리워 I don't know 너는 너 이렇게 그만 꿈인 거지 그만 꿈 사랑도 깰수 없는 거지 그녀는 잠시뿐일까 사랑은 잠시뿐일까 사랑은 잠시뿐인 걸 꿈일 뿐인가 난 깰 수 없어 싫은 걸 하나 짧은 꿈 하나 꾸는 꿈 하나 짧은 꿈 하나 꾸는
Sad donkey. What? Well, that was extremely depressing at the end. I mean, the whole song was like really super emotional, but the music was like uplifting and amazing sounding. The vocal harmonies were just insane and beautiful sounding, but then they were obviously trying to convey a lot of pain and sadness in the music video, so I'm not sure if that really matches up, but that may also be by design for Impact, where they've taken a really sad emotional concept, but then they've coupled it with a really triumphant and uplifting sounding chorus, so that's definitely an interesting juxtaposition. And then of course they threw in that little minor to major modulation in the vocals during the chorus, and that's something I just always enjoy. I think it always sounds really cool if it's done right, and this was definitely done right. So I was actually expecting a little more of a ballad, but this is kind of like a power ballad almost, and I really like it. You guys always get on my case for not reacting to some of the more emotional and slow ballads that K-pop groups do. This type of song is actually way more along the lines of what I actually like in a ballad. So I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I mean, the vocals, I keep saying it over and over, just the group vocals that Super Junior has, ridiculous quality, amazing singing. The way their vocal tones just sort of blend together is nothing short of magical, and they've proven that again in this song. For a producer or songwriter, I mean, basically the sky is the limit with Super Junior. You can write anything, they have enough people to cover all the parts, and they just blend so well together. Alright, so let's jump back in. I'm going to analyze the song. There are definitely some things I want to point out. There is one little thing in there that I need to hear again. They may have ripped off a little piece of a Kim Wilde song. It was popular back in the 80s, but I need to hear it again, so let's check it out. So many K-pop videos this year start out with footsteps. Echoey, hallway, reverberating footsteps. I really, really dig the guitar here. It's kind of almost ambient. Also using the same set as This Is Love is genius. I'm a big fan of Kangen's voice. There's a nice timbre to his voice.
Don't know why, tell me why. 사랑은 끝을 향하는지 사라진 모든 것
Kind of sounding minor to major there. Nice little songwriting trick that I always like, gets me every time. There's another one. The vocals are just so smooth. I mean, SM's vocal production is just off the charts perfect basically all the time, but even more than their other groups, I'm just really noticing Super Junior this year is just standing out so much. And of course, fantastic production and recording on all of them too. So this wall of vocals. You got Kyuhyun there just kicking butt on vocals. Right here. Keep Me Hanging On. Sounds an awful lot like it. Pretty close. I really like this too. This scene is awesome. And all the ad-libs too, they're just so tasteful, well thought out, well placed. That's Super Junior for you. That crazy cute young vibrato. Okay, this is what I was a little confused by this. Vocals. Just listen to the tone. So much vocal tone and passion in the singing. And then it just kind of trails off. We have like a little reprise here. And then ultra sad. Ultra sad. I know that's gonna make a lot of fangirls extremely upset, but I'm sure they're just acting for the video, don't worry too much. So yeah, that one little part in the song, I did hear it the first time. It does sound an awful lot like You Keep Me Hanging On by Kim Wilde. I think that came out in like 1986 or 1987 or so. It's a pretty great song from the 80s. You might want to check it out. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube, but I don't know if it was intentional. It may have been a tribute / throwback, or it just may have been a coincidence. Who knows? Just wanted to point it out. So overall, I actually really liked this song, and it was kind of, sort of, almost a ballad. So you guys can get off my case a little bit. It was a slower song, and I actually liked it. What can I say? Although I mostly talked about the vocals, the backing track actually stood out to me quite a bit because they used some really interesting instrumentation and tones. The guitar in the beginning and throughout was really smooth. It had some like heavy flanger and delay on it, which is something as a guitar player I really like to hear in a pop song. The beat was not overpowering at all. They didn't use a bunch of clipped dubstep samples, which was really nice to hear for a change. And they actually used a lot of really modern synth sounds in this song too, but they used them really quiet in the mix, and they just sort of used them to create textures and little rhythms and echoes kind of in the background, so that was really interesting how they did that too. So overall, another really solid Super Junior release. It just seems like these guys deliver quality every single time, and that's something I really appreciate. Well, hey everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction / review. Please like, comment, subscribe, post to forums, share on your Twitter, share on Facebook. All that stuff really helps us out. I'll see you guys next time.